Hi. So I just was gonna do a little video about one of my pet peeve questions. Um, People have asked me on my channel in comments, and I've replied, and people continue to ask. So I'll make this video. Um, so the annoying kind of question that I usually get is usually a two-part question. Um, so it'll start with, where are you from? So I'm from Canada, British Columbia, which is on the west coast, just off the Pacific Ocean, north of Washington State. So yeah, check out a map. Canada is quite a big country, and that's where I'm from. I was born there, and I grew up there, and I would consider myself Canadian, believe it or not. So that's fine. Where are you from? That's kind of a normal question. I travel a lot, so I do get that. The second part of the question that I find irritating is when people usually repeatedly ask, but where are you really from? So I don't know if you just heard, but I'm from Canada. That's where I'm from. I'm Canadian. That's my nationality. That really, for me, is the end of the discussion. If we are close friends and you want to know my specific genetic makeup, I'm a mixed genetically from different backgrounds, and I have a mixed family. So it's a bit of a long story, I guess. Also, if I've just met you and you don't even know my name, and you're asking about my full family history, it just seems a bit rude to me. I just feel like, if you meet someone with a giant scar on their face, or maybe they're missing an arm, do you kind of go, oh, hey, how's it going, buddy? Why do you have no arm? I don't know. Some people do that. That's a thing that people do, rude people. And I think there's a little bit more tact that could be used if you're interested in somebody. Maybe find out a bit more about them before you spring the whole sort of race question. What are you? Tell me now. Yeah, so it's pretty annoying. Short form answer is that half of my family has a Japanese heritage, most of which are Canadian. Most of my aunts and uncles were born in Canada, and third generation immigrant on that side. And no one seems to care about the other side because they're basically white people, and no one needs to know about the genetic background of white people apparently in North America. So I won't elaborate because I know no one cares. Yeah, so that's that. And just to finish it off on sort of a lighter note, I have a kind of funny story. So when I was traveling in Asia, I was sitting at the Bangkok airport, minding my own business, eating or something. And this guy came up to me, and if you are out there and somehow find this video, you totally made my day, because people are always bugging me with this question since forever. And he came up to me and was just like, oh, hey, how's it going? And starts talking to me, and then he goes, are you half Caucasian and half Japanese? And I was like, what? No human person has ever guessed that in my life. I even used to play a game where, because people would ask me, and it's an annoying question, why are you even asking me? Why aren't you asking all the other people in the room? Just me. Yeah. So I would make them guess, and I'd be like, how many guesses is it gonna take? Usually they would never guess. They would give up usually around 3 or 4. And I'd always give the hint, I'm half white, so the other half, you only have to guess half. They would never get it. So I just thought it was so funny that this guy was just like, I know. And then I was just like, how did you know? And he's like, well, I grew up in LA. There's a lot of mixed race, blah, 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 blah. I was like, oh, that's so funny. Anyways, that's my little anecdote to bring it up. Because the first bit was a bit of an angry rant. But if you meet somebody and you're not sure what their ethnic background is, maybe don't ask them within the first 5 minutes of speaking to them. It's probably really annoying. Yeah. So don't do that. And now you know, and you can stop asking.